Hey, how you doing guys? It's Ilya Bell here. I record stuff on YouTube, share description for all my information. I do all LeetCode problems. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, give me a big thumbs up to support it. And this is called Battleships in a board. Given a 2D board, count how many battleships are in it. 2D matrix. The battleships are represented with X. Empty slots are represented with dots. You may assume the following rules. You receive a valid board made of only battleships or empty slots. Battleships can only be placed horizontally or vertically. In other words, they can only be made of the shape 1 by n 1 row n columns, or n by 1 n rows 1 column, where n can be of any size. At least one horizontal or vertical cell separates between two battleships. There are no adjacent battleships. As you can see, there is an example. In the above board there are two battleships, the first one and the second one. There is an invalid example. This is an invalid board that you will not receive. Battleships will always have a cell separating between them. Could you do it in one pass using only constant extra memory or without modifying the value of the board? Yes, we could do that. You need to count the first top left cell of every battleship. That's the point. Every time you see a dot, you skip that dot. Also, for example, when you are at the position of X right here, you need to make sure that there is no X to your left and there is no X above. Only then you can increment count by 1. Means that you see another battleship. For example, right here we increment count by 1. There is one battleship. Then we skip those dots. We are here. We increment count by 1 again. We got count as 2, right? Is equal to 2. Here we skip, and then here X. We got like dot to your left. There is no X, but we got X above, so we skip. We go on looping. Yeah, go for it. First we create a few variables. M, that is the number of rows, board dot length, and number of columns, board at the position of 0 dot length. Count is 0 in order to count battleships. In the case when the number of rows is 0, return 0 automatically. Otherwise, create a for loop. We're gonna iterate through those records in board. Int I is 0, I is less than the number of rows, I plus plus. Int j is 0, j is less than the number of columns, j plus plus. And as I said before, you check. In the case when we see dot, we go on looping, we skip that dot. Otherwise, we need to make sure that we are within bounds. Say I is greater than 0 and board I minus 1 and j means we are, above. We check above. In the case when above we got X, we skip that, we go on looping, otherwise J is greater than 0, also to make sure that we are within bounds, and word I J minus 1 means to your left. We got X, then we continue, and otherwise the case when we see a new battleship, we increment count by 1. Finally, return count. That's the whole problem. Let's run this code. Accepted, let's submit. Success, good. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Leave your comments below. I wanna know what you think. Follow me on social medias. I do all LeetCode problems. Give me a big thumbs up to support my channel. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.